Yo, it's your boy DC3 from Dctree-Nation.com, where we cover hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. Steve Kerr made a weird comparison. He compared Steph Curry to Tim Duncan. And I have a problem with that. I don't think Steph Curry is at that level yet. But before I get deep into it, I just want to say, hey, I got a tremendous respect for Steve Kerr and the coaching job he's done with the Warriors. He's done a lot better than I thought he would. And, you know, of course, he's a former Spur, and I still remember those huge shots he made for us in 2003, baby, against the Mavs, man. That was a hell of a game. So I got a lot of respect for Steve Kerr. Heck, and I got respect for Steph Curry, too. He's a family man. He's good for the league. He has no off-the-court issues. You know, he's someone that young people can look up to and everything. I got a lot of respect for him. But we have to be careful. You can't compare people to Tim Duncan all nilly-willy. You see what I'm saying? You can't just do that. Tim Duncan is class personified. Every single step he made was a graceful, classful is that a word? Classful step. And you can't just compare anybody to Tim Duncan. It's disrespectful to Tim Duncan. Another thing that Steve Kerr emphasized was Steph Curry's joy on the court, the joy he displays on the court. And I'm here to tell you that joy comes across a lot like showboating. And I'm not talking about celebrating after a play or something or getting pumped on the court. That's fine. But all this sliding on the ground and all this running around the court and all this, you know, shimmying and dancing on the court and all this stuff. These are things that Tim Duncan never did. He never prided himself on showing up the opponent. And I'm not saying Steph Curry is a bad guy. He's a good guy. He's a classy guy. He's good for the league. But guess what? He's no Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is at a whole nother level. He's up there with the David Robinsons, the Mutombos. You see what I'm saying? The Bill Russells, okay? Steph Curry isn't there yet. Steph Curry has a long way to go. And we need to be mindful of that before we make these loose comparisons. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Just my opinion on the whole Steph Curry, Tim Duncan comparison. For more content on the Spurs and basketball in general, please check us out at Dctree-Nation.com. Like and subscribe to the channel, and check us out on Facebook. Happy New Year, guys. Peace.